Hello guys, and welcome to another episode in the France campaign here in Victoria 2 with the Historical Project mod. So I messed up this recording and I started talking before I actually successfully pressed the record button. I mean, I thought I pressed it, but I don't know. I messed it up somehow. Luckily though, only a couple of days have passed, but a decent bit of stuff has happened. Because I clicked the decision to claim authority in the Holy Land, and we have now triggered the Crimean War. So much for staying at peace, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, in the previous episode we successfully expanded our holdings in North America by successfully beating down the British and the Prussians once again, and we took some land in Indochina. And these forces now really should go to Europe. So let's get them on our navy and expand that. Oh yeah, we can build railroads here. We should totally do that. But yeah, we need to get these forces on the boats, and well, most importantly, I just need my navy back in Europe. Because we need to ship troops over to Crimea, presumably. Although most likely we're just going to be moving into Ottoman territory and try and hold them off. Although, if we can get the leadership in the war, which we cannot. Really? The Ottomans are not at all stronger than us. That's bullshit. Well, I guess we're not doing that. Where is the Ottoman army anyways? I guess maybe it got killed in the previous war, because I think the Ottomans were involved in that. But yeah, we have some work ahead of us, because we now need to protect the Ottomans from the Russians. And fuck, such a meme that we didn't get war leadership, because then we could have called in the Austrians and stuff like that, but at least we should be able to get access through our allies here so that we can walk over to the Ottomans. So I guess I don't necessarily need the boats. Hey, Egyptian tomb discovered. Nice. Yeah, so I decided to mobilize mainly just because I really need some infantry in my armies here. So that is why we're doing that. Alright, also aren't like the rest of Europe supposed to help us out with this? Didn't like a huge coalition fight Russia during the historic Crimean War? Why do I have to do this alone? Oh god, yeah, no, this is not something we're winning. Damn it. It really does look like we're able to shred the Russian armies though, so hopefully we can use battle war score here. Although the Ottomans are losing a lot of dudes in the west, or the east I should say, so who knows. Ah, here we go. Our protectorate can be established in Quebec. That is very good. So now our North American holdings look even better. The uncolonized white color has been replaced with the beautiful color of our slightly gray white. So that is awesome. Alright, we're pushing back the Russians on this flank, but the Russians are winning in the east though. I am bringing in some reinforcements from Vietnam finally though, so hopefully we can turn this tide. All I really need is a white piece, so hopefully that can be achieved. Oh, and okay, so the Ottomans were able to peace out. Good. And now we can do the Treaty of Paris, which does what? France will end its alliance with the Ottoman Empire. Why? The United Kingdom, okay. Well, whatever. Treaty of Paris, so gain some prestige. That was not at all worth this war, but whatever. And now we demobilize. And go home, I guess. We're gonna have some problems in the home front now, I think, because I've sort of run out of reforms to do, other than voting that is, and I don't want to give the meme heads voting, so might have to do another round of massive rebel killing. That is until the socialists can gain any strength, so we can do social reforms. Would be lovely if we could do that. Ooh, the Dutch are no longer allied with the Russians, so now we could actually consider a war against them. Poland is revolting, whatever. Also, I just noticed a slight problem with the color of Austria. It is actually very similar to the color of Romania. I've kind of come to like this color of Austria at this point, so I might actually go in and swap Romania's color if I'm changing anything. So yeah. Oh, here we go. The King of Cambodia, the King Norodom of Cambodia, has sent our government a request. He asks that the French intervene in his nation, demanding it to be released from Vietnamese control and made our protectorate. This would suit our goals in Indochina, though it risks war. Demand Cambodia from the Vietnamese. Ah, well, it looks like that was a success. Denmark, you at war with anyone or... Nope, you're good. So that works then. Awesome. Also, a thing to note is that Tunis actually had a reactionary revolt during the Crimean War, so they are now independent. So I've begun influencing them a bit, so hopefully we can eventually annex them. That would be awesome. I would like as much of this North African coast as possible. Ooh, Cambodia requests missionaries. Yes, send them over. Why wouldn't we? Why really? Austria, what is this war about? Prussian-Austrian Brothers War. I don't know, man. I'm honestly not too hyped about fighting Prussia right now, because I will... I wouldn't even gain anything. What an absolute annoyance. Probably I wouldn't even... might not even become war leader, and if I'm not war leader, then what's the point? No, sorry Austria. You're on your own. And now the Italians are invading as well. No, no, I don't want to fight people. Can't people just leave France alone? I have my own population to worry about. I need to kill them, you know? Hey, we just got 10 million people. That would have happened a lot earlier if it hadn't been for the fact that I have had to kill like millions of fucking liberals, so that's a shame, but what are you gonna do? Okay, so this is a problem. So Austria just lost the war, and stupid Italy decided not to take all the possible territories they could have because they're annoying like that. I want to ally Italy though. Yeah, he is still willing to be my bro. I think we'll leave Austria. He's just not that strong anymore. Also, I got kicked out of Spain, but I should be able to get them back now. Yep. The Dutch of all people were memeing around there. And I'm also starting to see some stiff competition here in the land of Egypt. So I have to spend a lot of time memeing around there. Burmese influence, yeah, why not? Why not? Getting close to that truce ending now, so we should really probably get ready for another war with the Prussian alliance. Hopefully with Italy on our side this time. Oh, nice. Meiji Restoration. Japan is united under imperial rule. The reason I say that's a good thing is that hopefully now Japan will overtake the Dutch as a great power, so I can return them to my influence. Actually, no, Austria will fall out of great power status before they do. I wouldn't necessarily mind that either, though. If I can successfully sphere Austria, we would have a really nice little coalition here to fight the Germans with. It would be quite nice. Let's do artillery. And actually some cavalry as well. Hey, we can finally get our first social reform. Awesome. So I think we're just gonna have to go for healthcare. We need every bit of population growth we can get in order to counter the Germans. Well, and help with militancy a bit. So hopefully we can use social reforms to try and stave off any rebellions. I mean, I just had a huge rebellion, but I killed it. And of course another one is already in the making. Actually no. It seems like enacting that decision temporarily beat down the Jacobins, but they're going to start reorganizing though. Because of course they are. Alright, our truce with the Prussians is now out, so who knows if they'll invade soon. Yep, they do have a casus belli against us, so it's only really a question of time, I feel. It will be interesting to see if they will invade. Ooh, what is this? After the conquest of Wallo, Louis something something. I'm not gonna read all that. Basically, we gain infamy, we lose influence with Wolof. Demand concession Casus on Wolof. Anti-sphere Casus on Tarsa. None of this strikes me as overly awesome. I mean, gain 3 infamy for something I can get for free later on. Futa Toro. Nah. I say we just fire him. I'm not gonna waste my time on that. I will not waste my influence, or infamy I mean, on such things. Bretons, really? Please stop. Please stop being Breton. No socialist revolt yet though. Even if they are organizing quite intensely, so... Yep, that's a bit spooky. Safe working conditions. Yeah, you guys campaign for that and just vote for socialists then, and I'll give you everything. Just don't revolt. What is this? Catholics slain in Korea. This cannot go unpunished. Well, obviously it can't. France demands retribution. Gain humiliate Casus Belli. Really? The Qing Empire abandons Korea. Well, that's nice and all, but it's... Oh, fuck, no. They're sphered by... Ugh, can we just not do this? I don't want to fight Korea. Wow, really? You're just not going to accept anything? What do you mean by that? What would you even hope to gain? God damn it. Oh, the Spanish succession. A German prince on the Spanish throne. Outrageous. Hopefully this does not trigger the a war like it sort of did historically, but meh, we're just gonna have to hope. And also really hope that this stupid war can end. I don't even get to annex anything. This is totally pointless. Wow, the Koreans are now invading. Whoop-de-doo. God, I need to build the Suez Canal. This is taking forever. Alright, so we can now finally surrender to the Koreans. Yay. Lose 46 prestige though. Jeez, that's kind of a lot actually. Huh. Guess we can see if we can convince them to outright surrender. There we are. And now they're giving up. So we're gonna humiliate Korea and we achieved nothing. That was a meme event that we literally just now invited the Russians to conquer Korea. Which is obviously not super useful to us. Hey, look at that! So we now have sufficient technology to build the Suez Canal. So we actually have 2 decisions here to do it. Well, I'm gonna make sure we do this one first. Gain Suez from Egypt, gain Suez as a core, and we'll get the Suez Canal Company event. Okay, so did that? Yeah, the other one is now gone. That's okay though. Ooh, actually now we have all the stuff we need to get the Panama Canal. I've not at all paid attention to Panama, to be honest. Sure, what the hell. We'll try and get the Panama Canal while we're at it. This is the most important thing, well, the most important one though. Annoyingly enough, Egypt is still a puppet of the Ottoman Empire. This is annoying. Quite frustrating indeed. Because they're sort of preventing me from potentially then annexing them down the line. So what do we got here? Allow them to have as much money as they want, or less money? Well, obviously we'll give them as much as they want. So, Jesus Christ, that really does take quite a long time to build, doesn't it? Well, I guess you're digging out a lot of dirt or whatever, but still, jeez. Jesus Christ, guys. Yeah. Okay, yeah, invest as much as we can. And it will be finished. Doesn't say. Ah, I guess maybe it's a province modifier? Yeah. So in 75, that's one of the worst options, but what are you gonna do? So yeah. Oh, we are discredited. But we got some new tech though, so that's nice. What Let's see, I think I actually want iron railroads at this point. Because I finally need to build Ottawa. I haven't done that yet. That would be a nice thing to do. Yep. Oh, Jesus. Well, I was about to say I'm not really sure what to do right now, but I think the game just answered that for me. We are murdering filth. These are not people. These are, you know, yeah, filth. I think that's an appropriate description of these things that just rose up here. Sadly, this will actually lower the militancy a bit, which for once is kind of bad, because I'm not that far away from getting another reform. If only the people will be a bit more salty. Like, can't you just, like, be angry a little bit longer and you can scare the upper house into giving you reforms? That is a much more effective way of doing this rather than revolting all the time, because you're not going to achieve anything by doing that. Ooh, rebels. Ah. I would actually support that, because that will break them free from the Ottomans. That would be good. But for now we cannot do anything about that, sadly. Ooh! Lower Canada can become a state. Wait, shouldn't that cost like 2,000 points? I could have sworn it did. It's become cheaper for some reason. I'm not gonna ask twice, or whatever. Yeah, there we are! Lower Canada is now state. Glorious French Canada. So now we can get factories here. Ooh, they even have some steel. Ooh, yes. Let's get some steel production. Or not, because we can't build factories. Why can't we build factories? Have the Bonapartists changed up their policies? Yeah, they're well, I guess they're always they always were interventionalist or whatever. So that's poop. Guess we'll have to go back to the legitimists. But whatever. Yeah, and now we have a huge amount of militant socialists, so we need to quickly rush to Paris here. Ouch, fuck, god damn it. Well, of course they decided to declare war right now. I mean, it's a smart move, strictly speaking, so I mean... Good on the AI for doing that, I guess, but this is awful. Okay, yeah. I'm always kind of tempted just to let them have it, to be honest. This is a pretty sad little position we are in right now. So, I almost doubt we're going to be able to win this. I mean, if we really went for it... South German Federation did not, in fact, join. Ooh, Britain is the war leader. That is bad, actually. Well, that makes me even more... that makes just ending the war right now even more desirable, because this basically means that I won't gain anything from the war, because I can't do the same meme tricks that I've been using to get Canada, because Britain is not going to be nearly as willing to sign a peace treaty. So I think we might just have to surrender Alsace-Lorraine here. It's very sad, but I guess that's the price to pay to be the Bourbon monarchy. You're gonna have to suffer some seriously unstable internal bullshit here. I am confident though that we're going to be able to get it back eventually. We shouldn't lose our course on it, so we will be able to declare war on them in the future. And this does sort of mean that what am I even trying to say? I don't know. Let's just end the war before this escalates and they start demanding more stuff. Well, we'll just lose 10 prestige. That's not even that bad. So sure, we'll do this. Liberate Alsace-Lorraine. Ugh, painful, but... I hate that they call it liberate as well. Yeah, our cores are still there, so we can still retake it later, if we so desire. So yeah, now we're probably going to get a unified Germany here. The Prussians are very close at this point. They just need these territories, I think, and they'll be good to go. So yeah, well, at least this will give us sort of a bit of a breathing space, though. We should now be able to... Oh god, don't go there. No, no! Ah, stupid AI, stop memeing everything into the capital here. Jesus Christ. Italy's like, what? Hey, they're actually gonna help me, I think. That would be nice of them. Yeah, we'll have to try and use this time then to... Oh god, now we're under 10 million people again. How sad. Yeah, we're gonna have to try and use this time to strengthen ourselves. Yeah, and obviously a bitch ton of people are going to be dying off here as a result of our little rebellion here. Jesus Christ, our army is literally dying over in Paris. No! I will not have a revolution. Stop this meme shit. Oh god, we need more armies! More armies in Paris! This is civil war levels of madness. Oh nice, another healthcare reform. That really works out actually. So that we can... little child... Well, no, I'm gonna have to go healthcare first. It is too good. We need to grow back those people that just died in this civil war here. That should take a while. Any revolts in Canada? No, they're peaceful as always. Good old Canada. Canada is the good part of this empire. Spain. Hey, you're a republic now? Okay, well, as long as you are a republic in my sphere, that's fine by me. I would kind of like them to be Carlists, though. It would be sort of fitting to have, like, a united bit of, you know, monarchical powers in Europe here, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, at this point I'm really just looking forward to, like, the scramble for Africa and that kind of stuff. I really feel like that's gonna be our ticket to strength. Get some of those pops, get some of that strength. Boost our army strength, you know, it's just gonna be awesome, I think. And then once Great Wars unlock, then we can really start memeing around in Europe. Hopefully that'll be the ticket to dominance. Alright, we can now finally do the incorporation of Bytown. Bytown, located near the Ottawa River, has grown to become an important center of trade in Canada. Located where the Rideau Canal meets the Ottawa River, it consists of two parts centered around the canal. Upper Town, situated to the west of the canal, and Lower Town on the east side of the canal. The two areas of town are connected over the Rideau Canal by the Sappers Bridge, constructed in 1827. A proposal came forward to expand the city through minor annexations and to, in the end, incorporate it with a new name, Ottawa. So yeah, Bytown is renamed to Ottawa and it gives 4 life rating. That is rather nice. Geneva Convention, not really known. Create Yugoslavia, that could actually be a pretty good decision for us. Serbia and Croatia, ooh, right. Because Austria is not even, yeah, ooh, Austria is a republic? Huh. The monarchies of Europe are falling, it seems. But yeah, if we can successfully spare Serbia and Austria, we can form Yugoslavia right now. Well, maybe we'll need Montenegro as well, though. You probably will actually need Montenegro. So I don't know if I want to spend a lot of time on this. Really? Reactionaries have risen up. That makes no sense. Why would you rise up? Oh, what? Really? Alliance from Ethiopia? Really? Not really, no. So I'm allied to both Austria and Italy, and they insist on continuously fighting each other. Can't you guys make peace? Like, Italy, why would you invade one of my allies, you memer? God. Well, I don't want to join any of these wars, to be honest. Fuck you guys. I want to sit around and try and spare Austrians. Because if I can pull that off, that'll be awesome. Hopefully that'll make the Italians stop invading them all the time. Ooh, alliance from the United States. I am a bit tempted to take that. But no, I must reject. I want Italy back. After the war, that is. Or after the, yeah, after this war. Which hopefully Italy will win. I can side of Austria now? I can, but I'm not going to. Alliance from Tunis. Sure, why not? I'll boost relations and make sphering them faster. Which is good. Wow, really? So why do I have a cannon over here? But seriously, you annex Croatia? Holy shit, dude. Italy is securing Lebensraum for themselves or something. Oh, look at that, they didn't even give this land back, it seems. No. They're just gonna blob into Austria. Okay, well, I'm kind of okay with that, actually. Let's see, get the alliance with Italy back. There we are. And get the alliance with Austria back. There we are. And it is as if nothing happened. Awesome. Our influence grows. So yeah, we have sort of a nice little sort of, yeah, basically a sort of Mare Nostrum coalition here. That we might want to put to use soon. Because I'm running out of infamy and I need to spend it on something. So I don't really know what that will be. Fuck, I'm almost tempted to invade the Ottoman Empire. See if I can free Egypt to secure the later annexation, but I might go against the Dutch finally, but I'm still so hesitant because it would be so much cheaper to invade the Dutch once Great Wars are unlocked. And I'm actually really tempted to just let that be a thing. Ooh, the Netherlands calls for Congress. The Ottoman Empire must be kept strong. Stability in the Balkans is the most important. Or we will not risk our relation. No, I say we go for stability in the Balkans. Because that would be the most fun outcome. Anyways, got ourselves some awesome research points. So now I think revolution and counter-revolution would unlock a bunch of awesome stuff. But the quicker we can get machine guns, the better as well. And we can sadly not do any reforms. I mean, come on, like, this is... stupid liberals. Give me social reform. Ooh, here we go. The Cyprus Convention. An idea has arisen within the French government. Could we perhaps offer our support to the Ottomans in the upcoming Congress in exchange for a lease on Cyprus? Proximity to the Suez? Yes. Make the offer. A deal is struck. The Ottomans have agreed to the lease of Cyprus. Now we just need to make sure that we do all we can to keep the empire strong. Oops, I guess I accidentally voted for the other thing there. So, yep. I wish that event would have popped up earlier, but what are you gonna do? What is this? Stabilize the Balkans, okay. Humiliate Casaspelli, cut down to size, what? Oh, no, I don't have it as a... Well, okay, so the Ottomans are just gonna stick around then? That's an interesting turn of events. Oh, that means we don't get Cyprus. Damn it. Oh well. Well, we have no desire to push this further. I mean, I guess we do, but I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time invading the Ottomans. But I mean, technically the Ottomans stayed strong, so shouldn't that mean I get Cyprus? No? Oh, that sucks. Is anyone else going to invade? Looks like everyone... Well, Russia got a casus belli on them, it seems. But no one else. I guess it's the fact that people have truces with him. Ooh. So I just spared Tunis or Tunisia, and we can now do the French Protectorate over Tunisia. Okay, 2 infamy. And oh, we don't actually just get to inherit them, we have to like fight them and stuff. France okay. Yeah. What? Make puppet casus belli. Well, that's not awesome. But I assume we'll get an event to annex them down the line. So I guess we'll divert some troops down there after we have dealt with these socialist filthy... Hey, you can do stuff. Let's do school system. Actually, let's restrict child labor, because that actually... well, actually no, let's do basic school systems. The bonus to education efficiency was bigger than I thought. So maybe some of these guys will just disband now, because, you know, presumably we gave them part at least of what they wanted. Yeah, let's get this army down to Tunis. So, okay, let us do the... oh, we can do French language schooling. I really have not decided though whether or not I actually want this or not. French cultural unity. I think I'll want to do it. I like the fact that Brittany loses their cores. And the Bretons have been doing very well in assimilation here. A lot of these provinces are very Breton at this point. I know that I've pointed it out before, but Nantes has a lot more Bretons in it now than it had in the beginning of the game. So, sure, let's do French language schooling and force these guys to assimilate. We do get to keep French Canadian though. I think I read somewhere that in the next edition of HPM, whenever that will be, probably be a while, since the dude who makes it hasn't really been too active lately. But yeah, I think I read that the next edition will actually remove French Canadian from your accepted cultures when you do French language schooling. Now, I don't know if that means that you will get the assimilation modifiers in Canada as well, or if you just lose them as a culture altogether, but whatever, we're not in that edition, so... and who knows, maybe it will not end up like that. Also, why do I have influence here? What? I can remove... well, I mean, sure. Anything to mess with the... also, yeah, the Ottomans are not in my sphere anymore. Don't know why, but I'm gonna plop them back into our sphere. For obvious reasons. But yeah, let's do the French Protectorate over Tunisia. Gain some infamy, but that's okay. We have a lot to spare right now. And let us protectorate the fuck out of these guys. Oh, okay, so we do actually get to annex Tunis. Well, that's good then. So there we are. French Algeria, or just French North Africa, I guess, at this point, is expanding. Tunis is now under our control. We probably should have done that earlier, but whatever. I wonder if we can do the same thing with Morocco. I'm going to try anyways. I'm going to try and spare them. No one else is super interested here, so... I think we can afford a little bit of influence. Yeah, the Ottomans are back in our sphere as well, so we don't need to mind that. Still a bit worried about this whole Egypt situation though. We did get the Canal, which I guess is the most important, but I would like to annex all of Egypt as well, because I guess I'm greedy like that. In general, a war against the Ottomans could actually be useful. And they're currently having some rebel issues. And dare I ask where exactly the Ottoman army is? Okay, it's over here. Huh. Well, because like I was thinking, maybe we should try and annex Libya. It would be 11 infamy. And yeah, it would essentially help us complete our conquest of North Africa here, which I think would be pretty tits. So yeah, that might be what I spend my infamy on here. Because the cost of taking colonies is not going to go down, so I feel like it might be more, you know, infamy effective to spend my time getting colonies and stuff like that now, and then I can focus on annexing the left bank of the Rhine later, when we can annex the land for cheap. So yeah, that'll be the plan anyways, but we'll think more about that. Ooh, maybe I should swear Algeria actually, because I haven't been able to annex them yet. Although I might just let them stick around, because I might get the scramble casus belli for them later, which would obviously make it entirely free, which would be even better. But yeah, anyways, thanks so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.